Hey guys, this is Chris from Empire Bricks and welcome to my September 2017 Imperial Army video. So I can't believe that it's already been half a year since the last update on this army, and I have been working very hard to grow this with new sets and old sets and getting troopers where I can. So it has grown quite a bit, even though it doesn't look like that in the first view of this army, but I have added quite a bit in both troopers and sets. Let's walk you through all the troopers and all the figures, and then let's go through the sets. So starting left to right, here are all my stormtroopers. I put them in blocks of 3 by 3, as you can see, and I'm almost completing the 4th block of them. So I need a few more battle packs, and I'll maybe add one more block of those. I added the newest ones in the front because they look the best, but they're a mix of the older and the newer ones with only one Rebels Stormtrooper in it. In the far left corner there is a little bit of a driver regiment, so there's an AT-DP driver and some other drivers from the Rebel series. Here is some Imperial crew members, of which one of them has these cool visors on his face, and an Imperial astromech droid, which is from the TIE Fighter set that I got recently. Here is a small regiment of Shadow Troopers, which I'm pretty proud of. There's 8 of them, and they are being led by 2 Imperial Death Troopers. Here is a few officers. I really like that they're all different, so there could be generals or maybe other ranks, although he is the only one with E insignias on his chest, so these could actually be just crew members, and 2 Imperial hover tank pilots, which I'm really happy to have. These are amazing troopers. I just wish I had a bunch more than 2 of them. Going down to the pathway in the middle, we see Darth Vader. He is an updated version from the last time. He has printed legs now, and 1 Imperial officer walking behind him, I guess, bringing him up to speed on the progress on the Death Star, which is quite disappointing, obviously. Going to the right side of the army, there is a whole bunch of scout troopers. As you can see, I actually have more scout troopers than stormtroopers because I was able to finish 4 entire blocks, and so there's 2 more than stormtroopers. The difference is getting smaller though, but I just have a lot of scout troopers because of my Endor mock, which was the first ever video on this channel. Check it out if you like it. It's a really great mock. I'm still very proud of it. Almost a work of art, even though it's relatively small with only 4 base plates. Behind the scout troopers there is some AT-AT drivers, even though I don't have an AT-AT, but they came with a battle pack, of which I have, I think, at least 1, and some others I got in bulk deals. Next to them are shore troopers or Scarif stormtroopers, also just 2 of those. The mold for the helmet is the same as for the hover tank pilots, but just a different color and print. But I really love these guys. Also wish I would have a lot more of these, and maybe do a Scarif mock in the future. All the way in the right bottom corner there is a bunch of snowtroopers, 8 of them. I think I have the bodies for quite a few more, but I'm missing some helmets and also the backpacks, so trying to get those from Bricklink orders where I can. Here is a small regiment of pilots, most of them TIE Fighter pilots from Microfighters. Some are from the Planet series, some are from the actual TIE Fighter. Most of them gotten in bulk deals, and there's 1, I think, Imperial V-Wing pilot, but they're all pilots. And here are some other officers, crew members. I even think this is actually General Veers, of which I have 3 because they're identical, but I just think they count as snowtrooper officers for the moment, and 1 Imperial ground crew from the Battle on Scarif set. So that's the number of figures. I haven't counted them yet, but I think there's over 100 by now. You can find the total number in the description because I will count them for you, of course. But those are all the troopers that I have. So going on to the sets, and it's one more thing. There's also 1 custom Imperial Gonk droid over there. Also, there's one Imperial probe droid missing. I have no idea where I placed him, so he will be joining in next time. Onto the sets, we have a bunch of Imperial dropships over there and over there. So there's now 5 of them. I actually started out with 2, I think, last time. So now there's 5, and that's actually how I grow my army. I try to find as many of these as I can. I try to buy them for like $5, and they include 3 stormtroopers and 1 shadow trooper. Some of them were kind of mixed up, so I got 2 shadow troopers with one of them and 2 stormtroopers. But anyway, they're a great way to quickly increase your army. So if you want to grow an Imperial army, try to find these somewhere on eBay or any other place where you can get them secondhand, and try to get them for like $5 to $10 and you have a great deal. Moving on, there's one Imperial hover tank with actually 2 of the cargo units behind, because I have the Battle on Scarif set as well, and there was another cargo box included, so I added to the tank for the moment. Then there is a whole bunch of speeder bikes. They are from several sets, battle packs, Battle of Endor, so they're not all the same, but nevertheless pretty cool to have quite a lot of them. I actually did a comparison video on them, so if you want to check that out, you can see all the differences between all these speeders. There's one AT-ST from the Battle of Endor set, so not a separate set. There is the Walker from the Imperial Trooper Battle Pack. Of course, the Star Destroyer, which is kind of placed like Darth Vader is walking down from his Star Destroyer. We have his personal TIE Advanced prototype from a 1999 set. And there is an actual TIE Fighter, which is set 9498, if I'm correct. Maybe I'm just one number off, but anyway, really cool set. I'm really happy to have added at least one original TIE Fighter to my army. So as you can see, quite a lot of additions, because at least a bunch of the troopers are new. I think 2 or 3 of the dropships are new. The hover tank is new, and the TIE Fighter is new. So I'm really doing my best to grow this army as fast as possible. It's much harder than the droid army, because they're just much cheaper, and droids come in much larger numbers. But I think this is starting to look pretty cool. I might do a hangar mock one day and try to post these guys in the hangar as if the Emperor was coming, who is actually one of the figures that I'm also missing. I don't have a Palpatine figure yet. He's in some of the more expensive sets and a little bit rare, so that he doesn't appear that often. So still looking out for him, but he will be added soon. So I think that's it for this video. I really hope you liked it. As I said, I will be growing this army in the coming months, and I will do an update every 6 months. So you'll have to wait another half a year, and then we'll see where we are. But until then, I really hope you liked this video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you at the next video.